That's again, you know, it's all about experiences and how we experience. Come back to that. And so, yeah, how is it for you? It's interesting to talk about that, to come together and different people and to share experiences, which is basically what the School of Realize to Actualize is all about. The School of Life, which is an extension or branch of the School of Life, so to speak. It's really about how to manifest ourselves based upon the knowledge we gain. Realize to actualize. That's the key concept. And the conscious revolution being a matter of, you know, becoming aware, becoming conscious, as we all have evolved. This world has evolved, but not very much in a conscious way. Things just happened, you know, throughout history. And you know, yeah, the theme of human history and bloodshed and the struggle, you know, the fight over my God versus your God, and all of these things have really undermined our ability as human beings to create a peaceful world, a world that is based upon peace and unity and oneness. And so we here now are in the year 2007, in April of 2007. And it's really the realization that the future is now. It's really something that we should have comprehended or acted upon a long time ago. Well, what religion refers to as our as original sin, and what that is, and the symbol of Jesus Christ, especially now on Easter, you know, to remember that, what that means for us personally, what it means collectively. You know, what is the suffering of the world, and how can we move beyond that? So I very much like what Buddhism talk says, you know, that life is suffering, which is very, very true. And it's about only if we recognize the roots of our suffering, we can move beyond that. And that's really the thing. It's really about to see the lessons, and learn the lessons, and deal with the challenges, and grow through those. That's what it's all about. Absolutely, no doubt about that. All experiences. Suffering is a great teacher. Pain is a great teacher. Emotional pain, physical pain. It's very difficult, very bad. Wow. Just imagine people who are either, because they're in the middle of war, you know, they're being tortured, you know, or people who die because they don't even have, you know, the fundamentals. They live in a country where there's nothing. You know, every day they probably get a bowl of rice, if that. Just imagine, we here are in the West with all of this stuff, right? Yeah, there's one picture, I copied that actually from somebody, a friend of mine on MySpace, where it says, you find that actually in my Yahoo group and on Tribe and MySpace, everywhere, is that the best things in life are not things. Absolutely, no doubt about that. And the best things in life are free. Like this broadcast has been free, you know, and I've really made myself available to people. And on Paltalk. But yes, time is money, and I have to really think about my future. And I have to take charge of my future. And yes, time is money, and I'm investing my time. And I'm now to become organized. I've got an email earlier from a gentleman I met in a chat room, a talent chat for talent scouts or whatever. He's an event coordinator in LA, and he just sent me an email about, he looked at my website, and he would be interested in doing, you know, like helping me put together a workshop and get this even broadcast through the TV. And here's my man. James Brown. James Brown is back, okay. James Brown now, he's the man, that's right. But the sound sucks. There's no bass, man. You need to give him a new sound system. No doubt about that. It's funny here in the middle of the, Okay, now, but he can dance, look at him. Okay now. Very crazy. I love the city. I really do. Up there is Chinatown, and I'm walking out to the place where I'm probably going to stay at least for a week. I want to check this out because I work close in this area. And I say goodbye to him. And so it's going to be another new experience. And I've gone through so many of those, so many changes. I'm kind of tired, but I'm also very open and very excited about, you know, me getting to the point where I need to be in life. still going to take some time. It's definitely a lot of work and organization on my part. And definitely for this now, moving again, I need a place where I can stay, you know, where I can do my work. When I'm ready to sit down and write, I need to do that. It's just, yeah, it's been very, very challenging, you know, to even focus on that in the midst of all of this change. You know, all of that. I was just talking to Joseph about that. I'm really kind of tired and weary of not having anything in life. Of like being totally a free bird. And free like a bird, absolutely. You know, freedom, I've gained that understanding through the path of forced detachment, which is, I've come to see that is my path. Absolutely. I learned to let go. I had to learn to let go the hard way. Many, many things. It's very difficult, you know, and having actually no attachment there. Yeah, I've been, wow. Well, I haven't been doing this, but wow. I don't know if any of you have stayed in a shelter and knows the experience. This guy, he stays here every day at the same spot. There's also a guy on Kearney, homeless person, same spot every day. I think it's a sin. You know, the homelessness is a mindset. It's really the mindset of, you know, holding out the, yeah, you know, asking people for money. That's that mindset. It's a homeless mindset. And it's really about how to move beyond that. No doubt about that. And that's what I want to help people with, of course. You know, I would like to put workshops together and seminars and community meetings that also involve homeless people. You know, to help break the cycle, you know, of just staying stuck into the gimme, me, poor me, I have nothing, you take care of me by giving me money. And just basically buy the money to buy beer or whatever, yeah. And it's really, it's bad. It's really, 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 really bad. I don't know what you think about that. I would love to hear from you. Definitely we can talk about this and many, many other issues. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, really talking, you know, and listening, you know. You can learn a lot by just doing that. It's very simple, actually. And really take time not to interfere. Really open yourself up to people. Don't need to argue with them. Just take it in. Take it all in. There's no wrong way of doing it. Just take it in. You learn by listening. By really listening. Alright, let's practice that. And, yeah. A whole new awareness will be available to you. You know, you will see things more clearly. You will open yourself up to the reality beyond your own perception, beyond your own self, your own needs, your own wants. Because ultimately, at the beginning of wisdom, you might agree with that, comes the awareness, okay, yeah, that ultimately we know nothing. What we know not of, compared to what we know of, is nothing. You know, we know nothing ultimately. And so really it's about opening ourselves up to that awareness and opening ourselves up to others, opening ourselves up in the way we express ourselves, and through this we can, yeah, come towards, you know, that unity, that common unity. Thank you very much and happy Easter.